Describe the relationship between Simmons and LeBron.
Meg, I don't want to overstate it because I don't think they're necessarily best friends or hanging out all the time or going out. But I definitely think that Ben Simmons grew up in that era when LeBron was taking over the NBA. 6'8", handle the ball. It was never necessarily for LeBron about scoring 50 points the way it maybe was for Jordan and Kobe, when scoring was more of the ethos. He always sort of fashioned himself, I think, a passer and playmaker first. Simmons, in many ways, has filled that lane that LeBron opened. On a personal level, yeah, they have a relationship. I mean, it started when Ben was 17 years old at LeBron's camp in Las Vegas, and LeBron invited him to work out at the Wynn Hotel with him and Dwayne Wade. That was sort of the beginning of it. As we know, Ben Simmons signed with LeBron's agent and friend, Rich Paul, signed with Nike. He's in some ways sort of following in some of his off-court footsteps. But more than that, Maggie, I think it's when you watch him on the floor, it's kind of the way he always looks for somebody else, the way he sees the court, the way he takes some kind of risky cross-court passes, using his height to his advantage as a playmaker. Those are the things that sort of recall LeBron James. To him, it's sort of natural because this is who he grew up studying and watching. He wasn't the only player. He also watched a lot of Carmelo Anthony, a lot of Dwayne Wade, again, such a product of his time. But, more than anything, it was his size and the way that he sort of gravitated toward being a playmaker. He never just wanted to score. And obviously shooting for him is something that was always secondary. I think it was kind of a happy coincidence that as Ben's growing up, along comes the best player in the league who sort of exhibits many of those same traits and was somebody who I think Simmons kind of grew up modeling himself after.